Welcome back. Are you interested in changing careers but don't really know what exactly you want to do? Well, our next guest, Kyle Corneliuson, is a career transitions coach, and he helps people figure out what the next step is in their career. Kyle, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Joe.
So we should mention you're with something called the Entrepreneur Source.
That is correct.
Tell the folks what that is exactly.
Well, the Entrepreneur Source is a 35-year-old firm, and we have approximately 100 career transition coaches across the nation, and we help people that are looking to write the next chapter in their life, be they coming from the corporate world, empty nesters, or just bored with their current situation and want to do something different.
What I think is interesting is when we were talking during the commercial break, we learned that you happen to come upon the Entrepreneur Source by going through their actual program.
That is correct. I had a resume out and I was contacted for an opportunity, and they educated me on the various types of businesses that are out there. They helped me explore funding options, and they got to know me personally and brought me 3 options to explore, and this particular option is the one that met my income, lifestyle, wealth, and equity goals.
That is great. So you are a career transitions coach now with the Entrepreneur Source. So say I'm someone who's watching right now. I'm watching this, I'm thinking, you know, I'm not happy with my job, or I want to start something new. What is the process like?
The process is just to reach out to me and we'll have a conversation, and I'll explain in more depth how the process works, and of course let you know that my services are free. We're supported by the business community to bring potential entrepreneurs to the table, and we go through an interview process to where we figure out, are we compatible, can we work well together, and then we launch from there. And now there's a time commitment. You know, you've got to spend some time. There's some work there, but just contact me, reach out, and we'll take it from there.
And one of the ultimate goals, one of the main things this can lead to, is business franchise ownership.
That is correct.
All right, so talk to me, what are some of the franchises where you've been able to place people into these roles, basically?
Well, senior care placement, fitness models, there are a number of those. Of course, everybody thinks fast food when they think of franchising. We have those as well. But we have over 40 different industry segments to include light manufacturing, consulting, education. They just go on and on.
And it's kind of a nice opportunity. I think a lot of people like that idea of at some point being their own boss, right?
75% of us dream of being our own boss. Only about 5% actually get there.
So what has your success rate been in terms of the people who have come to you and gone through this program?
Well, there are a number of people that come through the program, but of every, say, 10 people I interact with, 1 or 2 will wind up in business in a short period of time. Another one might, end up in business a year, 18 months down the road, and the rest either decide that timing's not right, or they're just not cut out for business ownership.
So the great thing is, though, if this is the right program for you, it can absolutely be beneficial and work to you and help you change your career. If they want to get started with y'all, what's the best way to contact you so they can make a plan and get this thing rolling?
Well, of course, my phone number is 205-242-8841. I'm on Facebook. I'm on LinkedIn. If you just remember the name Corneliuson, start doing the search, I promise you'll find me.
And see that website on the bottom of the screen there. We will have a link to that on our Fox 10 webpage shortly after this program. So if you're watching right now and want to explore this opportunity, we will have that available for you. Anything else you want to mention before we go?
Just that there are 4 outcomes to this. You either stay where you are, you decide business ownership isn't for you, and that's okay.
Okay.
You do wind up in business, but it takes you 18 months, 2 years to get there. My personal favorite, though, is you get so excited, I got to put a bit in the mouth and bridle on you and hold you back.
All right, that sounds good. We'll have all the information online. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you. I appreciate the opportunity.
All right, good to see you. Coming up, we're heading back into the kitchen with Chef Jonovan.